Mortal fucking Kombat. Ugh. I'm not looking forward to it. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the show that I'm not be named. I'm your host, Brandon, two gamers, whatever you prefer. And today I'm talking about Mortal Kombat. Why do we have a new character? Why is a character in the movie that isn't in the game? This isn't Hellboy by Benicio del Toro or whoever the fuck made that film. You know, this isn't. You don't need to add in some fucking character to be like, I'm just a regular human. I'm interacting with this paranormal entity to act as an exposition piece for what's going on. Just make one of the main characters from the games the main character. What happened to Liu Kang? Got any Liu Kang with you? Or maybe this Mortal Kombat is supposed to be taking place after the other ones. Here's what I'm asking. Is this Mortal Kombat a sequel to the first two films? Is it a complete reboot of the series? I don't know. But my other question was going to be, did anyone ask for this? I mean, even the people that I know that are nuts about Mortal Kombat are like, oh yeah, Mortal Kombat movie, yeah, nice. Which leads me to believe no one wanted it. And that I guess maybe this new film is going to be some kind of way to introduce. Who's this new guy? Cole Young. Cole Young, I think, is the new character. And I looked him up, and I could find nothing about him in the games and nothing like that. And I don't remember ever seeing him in the games. So the only thing that I could really assume is that maybe Mortal Kombat's going to release another game. And maybe when they release said other game, they might make this guy a character. That's kind of like what they did with Warcraft. Remember when they made Warcraft? I know I mentioned that a video or so ago. Remember when they made Warcraft, and then they made that whole setup with the dude who turned the dead baby into a green baby, and they used the fell magic. That's right, I know what it's called. I watched the movie. I played Warcraft for a couple of years. Yeah, the whole dude, Zekel Khan, or whatever the fuck I know it's not Zekel Khan. But they got the magic orc dude, and he was using his fell energy, but it turns out that the fell energy actually destroys any one of the civilizations that use it. And it's bad fell energy. Basically that. And then after they made that Warcraft movie, it basically became the subject or the theme of the next Warcraft campaign that ended up coming out. I wouldn't be surprised if they did that with Mortal Kombat, if this movie is basically just going to be a trailer for the newest Mortal Kombat game. Would not be surprised at all. And if it is that, shame on you. Shame on fucking all of you, because that's just, it's lazy. Just make a fucking trailer. Advertise it. Make a motion comic, for Christ's sake. Stop making full-length fucking feature films to promote goddamn video games. Seriously, you're wasting money that could be spent on making cinematic masterpieces. Wasting fucking money. Throwing it right down the drain for people who are going to watch the film fucking once, go, oh, that was alright, and then never watch it again. Remember when they tried to make a live-action adaptation of fucking Power Rangers? Yeah, you think I forgot, but I didn't. It was fucking boring. The people that I know are fucking crazy about that shit went to the theater, and they were ashamed to admit they fell asleep sitting in their fucking chairs. Why? Because it was boring. It was a mix between a really fucking bad Marvel film and a really fucking boring, well, DC film. I mean, DC films are already fucking boring. They don't need any help. But Power Rangers was crap. Warcraft was crap. And I'm predicting that Mortal Kombat will most likely be crap. So, yeah. I think that's going to do it for this, because I really don't have much else to say on this subject. I think it's going to be really bad. And it's either going to be a trailer or a precursor to a new game that's coming out, or it's just some... No, in fact, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be that. Probably, most likely. Yeah. So, keep your eyes and ears open, just in case that ends up happening. But I think that's going to do it. Are you excited for the new game? Personally, I think we should get a Christopher Lambert cameo as Raiden. I think that'd be amazing. Um, yeah, I'm also kind of interested to see how they do Goro in this. Although I did see a scene that was taken from, like, I guess a testing view or whatever of the film, where it's Kung Lao with the hat, and he saw some batted chicken half. Did I just spoil something? Who gives a fuck? And that looked interesting. Apparently, all I know is this movie's gonna be gory. They're gonna do fatalities, which I think is like their. You know how every movie kind of needs a niche. 13 Ghosts was that 3D. Shrek 2 or 3, whatever the fuck was that. Ooh, you bring these things into the movie theater. When you scratch it, when you're watching the scene, you smell it. You can smell what they're smelling. Every once in a blue moon movie has a fucking gimmick. This one is, we made the fatalities real. Like, there's actual gore in this one. But, I mean, with a Mortal Kombat, with 2 movies, a short-lived TV show, I think another reboot TV show, all these games, and I'm pretty sure a cartoon series for kids at some point. Please, make this movie good, for the love of God. Because I don't know what it is. I just personally, I just think Mortal Kombat is one of those franchises that just shouldn't branch over in the film. Will this film prove me wrong? That remains to be seen. But I don't know. I'll watch it and I'll get back to you guys on it. So, adios. Are you looking forward to this movie? Tell me in the comment section below. I actually read my comments. So, I will write back to you. Either that or I'll just give you a little love remark if I really liked your comment. If I don't like it, I'll probably like it anyways and either ignore you or comment on it. But most likely I will comment on it because I like engaging with you guys. I like engaging with my audience. I don't like being one of these people where it's just like, I got better things to do. I got intros to make. I got editing to do. Fuck editing. You get on here, you say a few words, you get off. YouTubing is not that hard. I mean, unless you want to bend to your corporate masters, I suppose, but I ain't about that. Ain't about that, chief. Anyway, see y'all next time. Adios. Bye.